Welcome back to another edition of the Oakland Athletics Prospect Profile, a mini-series we do here within the Athletics franchise where we go over top prospects from AA Midland up to AAA Nashville within the A's organization. Last time we went over outfielder Monty Mason with the AAA Nashville Sounds. This time we're going to go over second baseman Eric Pedroza with the Midland Rockhounds. A little bit of bio on Pedroza. He is listed as a second baseman, although he can play third and short as well. He bats from the left side and throws with his right arm. He stands 6'4" and weighs 186 pounds. He's 20 years old and he's from Puerto Rico, and he was drafted last year in 2017 during the MLB draft during the second round. As far as Pedroza's scouting profile goes, without a doubt, nothing comes even close to his best attribute, and that is his fielding. So Pedroza definitely has some gold glove potential there at second base. He is a bit tall for second base, though, as he's 6'4", 186, but he can play third and short as well. The most likely position he would move to would be third base, considering he is 6'4", and he would just be as good as he is at second there at third. But he's not exactly the prototypical third baseman with the bat, as this guy cannot hit at all. His attributes as they stand right now are absolutely pathetic at the plate. He has he can't hit for contact, he can't hit for power, he has poor vision, which means he's not going to get the bat and the ball very often. He has poor discipline, so he's not going to walk very often. And he sure as hell does not have any clutch, so he's not going to be getting any hits with runners in the scoring position as well. So really, the only attribute he has on the hitting side of things that are would maybe work at the MLB level right now is his contact, which is a 48 versus righties and a 45 versus lefties. But even then, that's still a bit iffy. That's basically like poor bench player status in the MLB. And everything else is just not very good. And with the vision and discipline being so low, those contact stats aren't really going to matter anyways, because he's not going to be getting really anything at all to go for him his way. But he can bunt. He can bunt. That's pretty much the only thing he can do on the offensive side of the field. He does have good speed, though, as he could steal 20-plus bases in a season. He could probably steal 30-plus if he really wanted to. So I would say good to great speed, 20 to 30 stolen bases a year is what to expect from Pedroza. That is if he gets on base somehow. He might have to develop a way to get on base. He does have a bunt, like I said. He could drag one his way on base, be more of a speedster type guy, but that's not exactly what you want as a second baseman slash third baseman type guy. But Eric Pedroza is definitely a unique guy in that aspect. He's not the prototypical 6'4" infielder. So far in AA, Pedroza is hitting .300 with no home runs, 8 RBI, 8 runs, and 5 stolen bases, and he has 70 at-bats. Now, he is hitting .300 as of right now in AA, but I mean, it's AA. That's definitely not going to translate over to the MLB level. So right now, he definitely has a lot of work to do at the plate. The fielding, his arm, and his reaction time can get a bit up, but the fielding itself is definitely solid. His speed, like I said, that's not going to be going like drastically up or down. He may get a few points in those speed attributes, but he's pretty much always going to be an 80-plus speed. And then speaking of the attributes, his contact is 48 versus righties, 45 versus lefties. The power is 38 versus righties, 37 versus lefties, 45 vision, 38 discipline, 46 clutch, 66 bunting, 74 drag bunting, 69 durability, 83 fielding, 63 arm strength, 55 arm accuracy, 60 reaction, 80 speed with 83 stealing, and 57 base running aggression. He is currently sitting as a 73 overall, A potential, bats left, throws right, 6'4", 186, and he's 20 years old out of Puerto Rico, can play second, third, and short. So that is going to pretty much wrap things up here for Eric Pedroza. I don't really have a MLB comparison for him because he's pretty much just a fielder at this point, a fielder who's fast. And with that being said, it's going to wrap things up here for this edition of the Athletics Prospect Profile, here where we go over Eric Pedroza. I've been your host, Jersey Born, and I'm saying goodbye.
Something crazy, she said.